Hello. I want to talk to the 19-year-olds only, not the 18-year-old, not the 17-year-old, not the 20-year-old, and not the 21-year-old. Just the 19-year-olds. 19-year-olds. Okay. Here's what I want to talk to you about. Are you ready for this? Okay. Here we go. There are four things that you have right now that can guarantee you your success. What do I mean? If you can determine what you want out of life at 19, you're better off than 90% of the kids your age. I'm very serious about that. 19-year-olds don't know what they want to do, and they're like sponge. They're really absorbing all kinds of noise. And I use the term noise deliberately because that's what it is. If you can determine who you are and what you are at age 19, you're ahead of the game by leaps and bounds. Trust me. If you can determine that you hate carrot, you don't like beets, you certainly don't like potatoes, but you like rice. In other words, the simple things. And then you're going to say to yourself, I like whatever it is you like. And you can determine who you are and what you are at 19, you're ahead of the game. I can almost guarantee you the success that you're after, because in the process, you'll also know what you want to do with your life at 19. Now, you may say, okay, my God, he's just so full of it. Okay? Listen to this tape today. And 1 year from now, come back and listen to it again. All right? And if you can avoid the noise and stick to yourself, to know yourself, be true to yourself, and know what you want out of life, you're ahead of the game. Okay? Now here's what's going to happen. Just because you know yourself does not mean that you're not going to change, because change is a part of growth. Now, it may seem as if I am saying things that are opposite, but I'm not. You are who you are, you know who you are, and you are ready for change. You can only do something if you know about it, because you don't know what you don't know. Do you understand? Okay, so if you can work on knowing yourself, now in the process you're gonna lose a lot of friends. Really, you're gonna lose a lot of friends because conformity, being a sheep, is really what it's all about. That's cool, but I gotta tell you, conformity is not the answer. Most of your friends, they're being sheep because they don't know any better, so they listen to any nonsense, whatever the fad is. So, when you know yourself, be true to yourself, and within a year, you have to work on that. It takes a year to work on knowing who you are, what you want to do, okay? Now, here's the secrets to having anything you want in this world. There are four things that you must do. The first one, you already know yourself. The first one is integrity. You've got to keep your word. Your word and your name must mean something. If you can stick to your own ethics, your own integrity, you are ahead of 99% of the people. And it's simple. It's simple because you'll say, no, I don't want to do that, and stick to it. That's integrity. Okay? The other thing is discipline. So, in the next 2 weeks, You're going to make yourself get out of bed at 5 o'clock in the morning. That's discipline. Why? Because you lack discipline and you're going to need it. So you make yourself get out of bed at 5 o'clock in the morning. Every single morning for the next 2 weeks. Okay? What's going to happen is what seems like something that's very unpleasant is going to become a habit. That's discipline. If you have discipline tied with integrity, you're 99% on your way to absolute success. The other thing you're going to need is enthusiasm. Now, enthusiasm does not mean that you have to accept anything and everything that's thrown at you. No, it does not. Okay? Enthusiasm means that you believe in yourself and you're enthusiastic about showing the world that you believe in yourself, you have the discipline to do it, and the integrity to see it through. All right? That's what it means. So, if you can know yourself, if you can maintain the integrity to say yes and stand by your word, or no, stand by your word, and the discipline to make sure that you have the work ethics to do it, and finally, if you're enthusiastic about what you do, by age 20, you're well on your way to becoming whatever you determine to be success. Okay? Now, I'm 80 years old. That means another year from now, you'll be 20. And now, you really get this through your head. That is 60 years ago for me. Do you have any idea what you can accomplish in 60 years? Well, as it turned out, if you know yourself, if you are true to yourself with integrity, if you have the discipline, and if you're enthusiastic about what you do, you can retire. It doesn't matter what you do. You can retire at age 40 and enjoy your life for the next 40 or 50 years. That's what I want to tell you, all right? This is a voice of experience. There you have it.